Yeah.
Shotgun worked alright on that guy.
Oh yeah, I still have my shotgun. Fuck.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want it though. I want my sword.
It's also like not a masterwork, and I'm like, you know, don't let the newness fool me into masterworking it right now, you know. If there's any shotgun I was gonna masterwork though, it'd be this one.
Aw.
What
What, you mean I couldn't run up and do it?
Maybe. Maybe.
Masterworks, Masterworks.
The timing on that was great. Because me and the other guy were like, here we go.
We understand, but we agreed to this mission. No one's backing down.
Yeah, when I was deleting armor like a madman, I noticed it's like a weird thing, but like all the Titan recovery armor comes from like things I don't do or rarely do. It comes from like PvP and trials and buy it armor and shit, and like, you know, buy it from the store, money, real money.
That's interesting. And like, yeah, all the armor that we win is never recovery, right?
By that crystal.
It's like really, it's different by class. Like most of the classes are the same in like like most of the raids are like mobility, like 2/3 of them are mobility, but the warlock one is like recovery or something. It's like eh.
Void light can only be created by guardians. I don't understand how the Hive got their claws on it.
Alright, here's a brick of crap. Switch back.
This. What is this? This is a
It's
cap of
it.
some kind of summoning spell. The whole thing is being powered by void light. The Hive are calling something to Titan.
Void
No wonder
light.
they don't want company.
They're also like the stats are like weird. There's more recovery on a resilience head for like Titans than there is on a recovery head, because for whatever reason they were like 2 runs and 1 recovery.
I can't summon anything without those crystals.
It's the
So, right here,
the
oh, as
opposite
I'm
way.
running at the wrong door, god damn
Right.
it. The frame rate is so much better, it's fucking weird. It looks funny to me. Like, it like doesn't look like Destiny.
Feels good to watch.
Let's get to them to fix it up for the baseline PS4s.
Hold your position. We're coming to rescue you.
Rescue me? No, I'm coming to rescue you.
I always thought that line was deeper in so that it made more sense. But now I get why people hate the shit out of it. Come in to rescue ye. What are you, like Scottish? Ye. Come in to rescue ye.
Since when have there been fucking taken right here?
Yeah, dude. I was freaked out, did my super.
We came down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend. And funnel it into some kind of crystal.
They're harvesting guardians.
Harvesting guardians.
Just remember,
It's on
better
backwards.
to release this light than let the hive misuse it.
Fucking over the Christmas break, I talked to Zer, and you know, he did the like, "Hello, Joe," and I was like, "God damn it, now I can't." You always like say it, but now it kills me. It's just,
which thing now?
where he's like, "Hello, Guardian," or whatever, you know. And I thought of the like, "Hello, Joe." Ancient wonders from beyond my butt. We made some orbs. Yeah, and when did they come out of that door?
Of all the things I've seen, the fallen right there, that was just really weird. That I feel
There's
like
more.
God, it's so crazy how much better the frame rate is, dude. It's so crazy. The graphics look so good.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
It's kind of fun. This is the most sure I've been that I've been right the whole time. The other times I'm like, well, maybe, you know. This is just like, it's nuts. It's all like really weirdly smooth.
Oh, tick. It's like you throw a mattress at them. It's such a wide snowball.
Let's
Yeah.
find Takeo.
Got the weird like shine on the gun and shit, dude. This is cool. This is the first time I've seen this kind of footage like on YouTube and stuff, but I never play it ever.
Back off!
This is like the first time I've ever played anything that looks like this crazy.
Hurry! I know what to do. We have to turn the crystals against the hive.
Let me
But there
walk,
are no
you
powered
stupid
crystals
kid.
in this chamber. What's plan B?
Hey, yeah, Chris is
mind.
in the chamber.
Going with that plan.
But you said there
Go
aren't any.
hug a tsunami. I'm a
Not yet.
lasagna hug.
Takeo. to make you proud, Keiko.
You fucking assholes.
Really? Right there? I saw you guys fighting the thralls here. So I said, okay, I'll shoot this, like, crystal. The guy just got shot by the boss until he died. Like, I mean, shit happens, but son.
Eh. God, the boss dude is just really like aiming at me.
Nice.
Fuck you, man. No, 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 fucking fuck. Fuckity fuck, dude. That was fucking bullshit. Couldn't be more fucking annoying than that, dude.
Oh.
It's time.
Fuck you!
Guardian down.
Just fucking...
There it is.
Wait, where did it go?
It was in the pit. It just respawned. I've fallen in the pit with it so many times.
Oh, fuck off. It fucking blows up too.
The thralls, yeah.
Takeo, wherever you are.
Take a takeo.
We won't forget what you did today.
Right. And now you get your reward, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Or Bob. I never had a close call. I just exploded into death.
Puke, boff, whatever.
Where's my money?
No, it's doing that fucking... It's doing the, like, bad signal shit right now. It's like... I have to unplug my... Oh, dude, I've been playing this entire time. Holy fuck, I can't believe I didn't break the PS4.
Don't be dude dead.
There it is.
Flanged. Deflanginated.
Yeah, but it didn't come... It came back, like, really, really, really slow.
Someone's popping popcorn below you or whatever. Use the hair dryer. Whoa.
Underway. Transfer. Check.
Apparently I left a whole like Vanguard thing on the ground one time. I don't know. That's 3 strikes too for the triple strike. I hadn't done it this week.
I'm not really complaining, but I feel like I shouldn't get Anka Seeker boots from strikes. Like, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
And what's the point of, like, having the, like...
Isn't that PvP boots?
Yeah?
Huh.
But it's just like I keep getting the dead orbit hand cannon too. Either that or like the dim sight is wrong.
Sure. The site that Dim's pulling from.
Not dim. Destiny sets.
Ishtar's Destiny sets.
Red Mamba. Fuck yeah. Out of 9 engrams, you know, I really ought to get like 1, right? Masterworks. I haven't gotten one all day. Atalanta. Again.
Welcome, Guardian.
Never verse forever tomorrow. Never forever tomorrow, forever tomorrow yesterday.
What's the thing she bitches about where she's like, Siegfried didn't buy Roy a tiger. Brother Numsy's a retard, and so we don't have stock.
Brother. So weird that the shaders don't work on the swords. So weird. A weird decision. Someone's like, nah.
Too powerful.
You don't want to put the green metal.
I broke down and bought the exotic winter ghost just now.
Thanks for shopping Eververse.
And the random was like, you find chests on Titan. It's
Oh yeah,
about
mine
the
was
worst
Mercury.
it could be, you know, yeah.
Yeah,
Can
but
be
Mercury's the worst it could be.
Yes.
That's the one I got. But I bought that one too. I mean, I have enough bright dust. I just dismantle everything. I seriously do not know what people are complaining about the Eververse, dude. You just don't have to buy anything. I guess they're like, it's
I
the
do,
principle,
but yeah.
but the principle is even like, is like, it's just not happening. It's, I don't know. There's nothing negative that's happening. It's not like, the worst thing about it is that they decided to make it more of a ripoff because it's like RNG when you buy stuff. So that sucks. That's called then fine.
It's
I
just
won't buy
D1,
stuff.
right? It wasn't that like
Yeah.
half of the
Yeah.
conversation is D1 was better.
Adjudicator again. Well, shit.
Stay strong.
Yeah, so...
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
God, there's really nowhere I can put this, is there? Alright, Adjudicator. I hardly knew ye. And knew ye I did.
He just gave me retrograde boots, chest, arms, and head all in a row. Just like, here you go. Here's a retrograde set. And that's like a set I delete now. It's trash. It's easily available everywhere. There's the fucking bond. Nuts. That's weird.
Dude, click on the, if you have Lost Prophecy verse 2 or 5 or something, push triangle on it, and the icon for concentrated radiolarian culture is different inside of the... It's a
Shit,
different
yeah,
icon.
I don't have it. I took 8.
Yeah. And it doesn't use radiolarian.
No, it uses fossilized and advanced paradox.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just like, well, I guess I can send you the screenshot or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoops. How do I do that?
Somebody did trials. We have trials in Graham.
I sense him. On the far edges of my mind. He stirs in the vaults. Why? I know you are capable.
Fixing up a new launch bay. Later to on-world launch.
At it, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I mean it's just like yeah, it's just like black instead. It looks better. I mean it's
It's like a cool
as I
one.
look at both of them, yeah.
So many guardians.
You can actually just see the little joints in whatever they're trying to make or whatever better. Oh. Okay, well no, it is the same. Huh. I thought it had a different name too. I was like, whoa.
I know you.
Whoa.
There's not
It's
though.
the loudest text I've ever gotten.
So much knowledge lost in the
But
war.
it's so weird to see the frame rate look all clear, and then because it looks like a little sharper, that it's like more cartoony
Sure.
too. So it's like cartoonier and frame rateier. Or
Yeah, there's
less.
something-
It's just weird though because it also is like free. It's like also stuttery like on my menu screen. It's just like doing weird shit. But I am tripping balls like staring at it. Like it just like makes me happy every time right
Where you
now.
going?
I guess I like this more than I thought. When I watch like the YouTube videos of the PC, I'm just like, whoa. Looks fucking super crazy to
Going
me.
okay? Everybody happy?
Always tomorrow, 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 tomorrow.
Careful out there. Yes?
Fenchurch, that's the name she says.
Yeah, Fenchurch.
It's like Fenchurch fucked it up. It's always Fenchurch's fault. Fuck that guy.
Fucking Fenchurch.
Fencha-cha-cha.
Uncle Fenchurch.
Go Uncle Fencha-cha-cha.
Oh man, I can't believe how bad these new fucking Osiris robes are.
I like, well, not to no-sell that, but I like how Destiny sets is like, go buy a 3 of coins from Zur. He has them and you don't have them.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty funny. It's advertising 3 of coins for some
Yeah.
reason. You're just like, wait, what? What do you care?
It's a thing you don't have one of for me to say you had one of. Yeah. I mean, my like marveling at frame rate is marveling at my brain being like, if I put it on a website with a checkbox, then I can delete it.
Dude, it is the difference is crazy enough that I'm like staring at my guy and like moving the camera around and being like, look at the gloves are cool and shit. Like, it's all the way different, dude. It's just different. It's cool. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it would take to notice it. I just can't believe I'm the only one saying it. It makes me feel weird. And at first I was convinced that it was like, no, it must be because like I just didn't play it for like a week.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
But I am convinced otherwise now. It is just way too smooth. It's like I'm seeing details I've never seen. I'm like, holy fuck, look at the sword on his back. That's rad. What I need to do is like do the thing I did before where I stared at people from far away and then they looked like funny like paintings and shit.
That warlock's been staring at us all day. And I'm starting to feel like a painting. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna 330 this Balagant. It's a good thing to do. don't think I'm ever gonna use Legend of Acreus. I might delete
People
that.
say that it just tears balls in PvP.
Interesting.
I hear people talking
I
about
could
that.
pull it out at any level for PvP. Well, I really like the idea on Borealis, but I might delete that too. Karak Type 2.
Fuck her. Fuck her right in the mouth.
I'm just talking about Soraya.
Goddamn, dude, I like I have like the new the new Osiris Warlock shit. It has olive green infinity signs on it and every color of shader. So it's just like you can't use any shaders, dude.
Oh, I remember, and they're like a little chain of infinities or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like your whole thing.
See you soon. Sounds great, Amanda.
I have to use like Viced field scale. Yeah, Viced field scale.
Yeah, you liking Weistfield scale?
I wonder if even watermelon clashes because it's like olive green with like regular green. God damn. It's a hell of a day at sea, sir.
And we usually go to have a hell of a D at Circe.
Hell of a deal at Cersei.
We have a hell of a C at Sir Day. I was trying to make like a Circe joke, but like Circe Day. Hell of a. Yeah, we have a hell of a day at Circe. I knew it was in there. I was like, no, wait, this is correct.
You
Why?
tell me I have something.
Be brave. The Red War rages on.
More Guardian, motherfucking more. We
LOL.
need so
Guardian.
much more that there's just more. Not less, more. We need so much more that there's no less than more. And if there was more than less, then we'd still need more. Oh yeah, that's right. I know the... Fucking A. I'll tell you what then. Fucking then what? That's what.
I thought you were gonna go for the chicken butt. Forgot what I was doing.
Whoa. You can turn this whole thing copper. It's kind of rad too. How do I look in metallic sunrise? Maybe I like that shader. And yet, it has green shit in it no matter what.
They always do.
It does look pretty cool, except for the green shit on the side. Ruins it every time. Like, who didn't think that fucking, like, chartreuse and, like, olive green for, like, half of the fucking thing wasn't gonna wreck it? It's like their way of, like, don't put a shader on it.
Yeah, they...
Don't stop fighting. We all appreciate it.
We all appreciate the way you don't stop fighting.
Fan charge. Fan charge fucking. I bet if fan charge did it, you would fucking eat that shit with a spoon.
You eat Finchurch's shit with a spoon and call it vanilla ice cream.
Call it fan charge.
Stay here on Earth if you can.
You know why? Because he's fan charge.
Finchurch.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Earth's a good place.
You know what your name isn't? It's not Fenchurch.
You're just never not Finchurch.
Something now.
Your game, yeah. Your name isn't not Fenchurch, is it? Holy shit. If your name wasn't Fenchurch, you wouldn't be what you are. Now
It's
would
not
you?
Finchurch.
That's for sure.
Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
They look at this guy and they go, that guy's not Finchurch.
Lost count of how many seasons.
But I know who you for. I know you who for you are, Fenchurch. You're the Fenchurchiest of all the churches. And that's saying a lot for Fenchurch. Because he works at the church.
Because he's the Church of Fenchurch.
Fenchurch wanted to fuck me last night. And I said Fenchurch.
I said, knock it off, watch out.
This is church. Don't fuck me at church, Fenchurch. But Fenchurch wouldn't listen. Fenchurch does what he wants.
The dude abide, the Fenchurch
Fenchurch
abides.
fucks whenever he feels like it.
This is the Last Dance, that magic sidearm. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, last hope.
Last Hope.
It's help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
All runs together, doesn't it?
You're my last and only final hope.
I can't believe they let this happen with this fucking these warlock robes. I can't believe it. You put on like the fucking raid cheater and you just look like a fucking abomination asshole. There should be nothing in the game that I can put on like the raid cheater and look like an abomination asshole. Just change the colors. Like I wonder if it's a bug, you know?
Right.
And it's just like on their list, but they're like, man, we got shit to do.
And no
Like
one,
you
no
put
one
on the
can
pink
know.
and purple shit, it's so funny, dude. It's just this fucking olive green shit on your like. Oh man. I'll tell you what Fenchurch wants. He wants Fenchurch.
It drives me up the wall. No, there's like no good websites of like, where does a gun come from? And if people don't talk about it on the Reddit, then you just don't know. You'd have to like click. You have to look at like every picture on that. So then yeah, that website knows where they go. Like the Destiny Sets website knows.
Yeah.
Lost too
But it still thinks that the fucking that one hand cannon comes from dead orbit. And
Right.
I'm like, no, dude. You just know. And I have like 3 of them, and I can't, like, I don't know, it's just weird. Just fucking weird. I'm like, unless you can just like, once you, people have surmised in the past that like you could unlock stuff.
Right.
Like they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
sure.
you'll get like if once you do the forging, you'll get the forged weapons like in the pool now.
Hmm.
And I don't know if anyone ever proved that, but people were saying like that's what they thought, you know. And I was like, hmm.
What's your deal, Titan? Sunbreaker?
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
I think I've said this out loud before, but I keep wanting to do the like sit down. We did this once at lunch at Zynga where we sat down and we're like, what are the good weapons, the good exotic weapons in Destiny 1? And my point being that like almost none of them were actually good.
Yeah.
We came up with like a list and it was like, you know, a third of them were good and 2/3 of them were like, yeah, like plan C. Like, sure. I'm not saying that's not a perk. I'm saying like I could use Telesto or I could have it be
Yeah.
like reloads really fast or whatever. I forget what plan C did.
You whipped it out quick, right? When you switched to it, it shot instantly. A fusion rifle.
Oh yeah, it would just like it would come out firing.
Yeah. And now that's just a perk on random rifles.
So I still think that with like full scrutiny on that theory, and then putting the guns of Destiny 2 and Destiny 1 side by side, Destiny 2's current exotics there are more of them that are good than were in Destiny 1.
Yeah, and a bunch of them are from Destiny 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just that there are a bunch of them that are good, based on people's stories about them too.
I don't use
The one that
any
always
of
gets
them.
me is the fact that people will not put Sunshot. You'll find every once in a while someone who swears by Sunshot, but
Right.
basically people are like, Sunshot is an example of like a shit exotic.
Yeah, it
and I'm
can't
just
be
like,
shit.
as I run,
It's definitely not shit tier. You have to stop
as I
giving so
run
much
through an
weight to
entire
people that are
level.
fucking stupid too. Like the Reddit's gonna have 90%
I give no weight to
dumb
any
fucks.
of it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
dude,
mean, we don't
dude,
have
I
to
give
sit
no-
around and be like, this idiot's an idiot, like every fucking day, you know? Those people are just dumb. There's 90% of that shit is dumb.
No, but I mean, like, I guess I'm just saying that it's like, I think it's a more meta thing that people have
Yeah.
decided that the guns are lackluster. They'll say that shit on the Destiny community podcast and then talk for like 20 minutes about how awesome the weapons are. And they get all like giddy about it and you're like, yeah, you guys are fucking, don't look now, but you're talking about how awesome the weapons are. Like, what's happening? And at this point in Destiny 1, you had like, people hadn't figured out Gallahorn quite, you know, I guess by now they probably
yeah,
figured
I
out.
know.
I guess, I don't know. It was late when people figured out Gallahorn.
Yeah, no. Well, that early thing, people pashot it, and then that's like a joke now, right? Like, I know
Yeah,
that
but I mean, like,
there was
that was,
people
it
who
was like
bought
the
it.
second or third Xur or something, but Xur
the
didn't
first
start
Xur.
right away either.
Straight up,
Was
it's
the
just
first
the
Xur?
merciless of this game was in that game was Gallahorn. And people were like, tracking rockets and little things. Like their minds were too filled with like sugar drop fairies and shit, right? Next week he'll sell an exotic that blows up the moon. So that
Yeah.
rocket launcher's dumb. And then like later on they're like, dude, and then he never fucking sold it again, you know?
Yeah, it took forever. He finally did it in like year 2.5 or something.
Did it?
But it was like really crazy.
Lost too much when the red
He sold it one more time at least.
Yes, no, right. That's true.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am speaking hyperbolically.
No, I mean, yes and no, but for a good chunk of the game, it was like, and he never sold it for 2 years.
Yeah.
So there was a time when you would have said that and it was just true.
That's one of those things. There's like a thing in math and Well, duh, but like, what do you call it? Percentages and shit. Like, uh, the odds. What am I thinking of? Anyway, math. But they talk about like you can get a small sample, but it'll generally be indicative of the large sample. And that's like a
Oh, it's
large
just
sample.
significant.
Yeah, exactly. And yet, if you
Statistically
sampled
significant.
me, there's like 2 guns at the gunsmith that don't exist, and I've put something like 7,800 weapon parts into them in the last like month.
Yeah, people they were talking about this on the the latest Destiny community podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Antiope is a super low drop rate,
Yes.
so that so it's true that a bunch of people don't have it. I'm like, oh, good, it's not just me that doesn't have it, but they're like, no, it's like a common complaint that I have a few weird ones. Like I've never even seen the Van. I don't know anybody who has the Vanguard hand cannon. You might have it, maybe, but I just we've never talked about it. I've never seen it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, that's weird. I just got the Vanguard sword the other day for the first time, and it's also weird. It's just this black and orange ass sword, and it's basically the raid sword. So part of me is like, oh, fuck.
I
Maybe
do
I
have the
should use it.
Vanguard pistol. I do have the hand cannon. Daedalus code? Yeah, and I remember when it dropped, I was like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, I just haven't gotten it yet. I've never seen anyone use it, or I've never really heard anyone talk about it.
Mm-mm.
Until next time.
And one of the Destiny podcast dudes rants his ass off about the raid hand cannon, and it bums me out.
Like in a good way?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
He's
seems
just
pretty
like,
good,
oh,
man.
this is like,
All runs together, doesn't it?
yeah, one of the dudes on that thing just swears by it, and he just talks shit every day.
Hopefully it's not
they yell at him because he's like, you're shaming us for not having it and shit.
Ah.
And he's just like, you guys are the worst. Why don't you just go get one? And shit. He's
Just go
fucks
earn
them
it
on
with
purpose.
your skills. and shit, yeah. What's the 2 guys that are always bickering, like Pope Bear and then the effeminate guy or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Pope Bear is the effeminate guy, and Brer Rabbit
Brer,
is the...
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Should be Brer,
I
but
wish
it's
I
like
never looked
Briar.
at those guys.
Oh.
I saw them, and it was weird. Because I had a very definite picture for what Brer Rabbit looked like, because I just can't. The 2 guys with the DJ voices could not look further from these guys that have DJ voices.
Oh yeah, he does have a DJ voice. Now I thinking about it, he's like, here.
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
Yeah, the other guy. They are definitely just. It's good that they can put up with each other and do the podcast because they're good opposites.
Well, my read on the whole situation is that
All runs together, doesn't it?
Brer's or Pope is he's the least invested, but he's the smartest person.
Mm.
So it's interesting to I don't know, he's consistent and calls people on bad logic and stuff, and
Right. Getting into the fanboy circle jerk logic.
Stock's always changing. Don't take too long.
There's the last hope. That's the last hope.
I can work with this.
The last hope comes from Nessus. Okay, interesting. Oh, the rat there. I haven't listened
you
to
can
them in
get
a
the
bit.
last hope from the gunsmith and other stuff too.
Yeah, yeah, because all those planet shit. I was like debating whether to bring that up, because it's more along the lines of like they let you get stuff from like all these weird like cross sources, that ends up like shitting you out when you like go to the planet and buy a cash in, and you get like two like generic pools instead of any one pool from where you're looking from. You're like, what the fuck.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, I think it should work. I'm happy that the gunsmith every now and I mean, the gunsmith is basically universal.
Mm-hmm.
That should be how it works, right? Is that when you don't want any, like maybe he has a couple guns that only he sells, but then if you don't want any particular gun, you go to the gunsmith.
I can work with this.
That's definitely how it should be. And yeah, when you go to like, yeah, I don't want to go to fucking, Titan and then end up with a fucking nameless midnight. Like, fuck off,
Right.
assholes.
I can work with this.
I don't know why I'm about to say this ignorant thing, but I do feel like on Tuesday, if I have like a crack at it, like there's no way I'll go a third week at 3:34. It's my word.
No, it's good though. So, sometimes things like we get like super caught up in like that doesn't make sense. You must have quit. But sometimes you just don't
Yeah.
like something.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
that's
you
right.
can like drill down to being like, oh, you don't like it because your mom touched your butthole. But sometimes you're just like, that's not my personality. I don't like it.
Right.
And so fuck yeah, man. Like, surely. What's this category that you're lacking in?
Bond. Robot Bond.
So yeah, so surely negative, surely with a little asterisk and shit, like just a little extra shitty. You know where you'll get a bond? Well, no, but it's like it seems confirmed. It's just it's bearing out in all experiences. Beating the new raid boss always drops a thing you don't have as far as his armor set goes. So beating him 5 times on a guy eventually gets you a bond or whatever.
Solving problems out in the world.
Um,
Good for you.
which is totally how it should work.
Yes.
I figured out the logic, I think, on why people are like, oh, the class armor is the least common.
Mhm.
I actually don't think it is the least common. I think statistically, in like with all things being equal in the pools, it drops more, and I think it is probably by design to offset the way that it's more rare, which is that there are certain people and circumstances that will never drop it.
Ah.
And so I think that's what you run into. That's what's harder now, where it's like for example, there are not exotic class armors, and so
Yes.
I can't like.
Yes.
So when you get exotic drops, like they can't be it, and then when you go to Cade, and Cade has like a fucking like 65% chance of giving you an exotic or whatever the fuck it is, crazy. He always gives exotics.
Less complicated.
Then it's like every week, like Cade's not gonna do it, and so it's like one of the major power vendors is out. There's one more thing where it's like you can't get it, so it's like exotics themselves, and I would put Cade as an asterisk. There's one more thing, I'm not thinking clearly enough, that you can't get it. There's just like it's not in the pool, and so then you're like, all right, well then that's like what makes it more rare. Like I don't have like an even shot at it. I think like the most
Correct.
rare thing in my experience by 10 million billion zillion trillion are auto rifles. Like it's not even close. Like,
Yeah, I think yeah.
I think if you charted like the weapons that have dropped for me in my entire time, not including blues, but just purples, or just dropped for me at 330. I like easily like 1/15 of the gun distribution has been auto rifles. It's like it's falling at like half the rate of everything else.
Right. It doesn't have the exotic weakness. There's plenty enough. They exist at least.
Yeah.
to like pull from. Yeah, the exotic mark thing is like the all by itself, like enough to make people be like they're uncommon.
Yeah, so that's all about the bond. Is just like a couple places where it's just not gonna drop.
No substitute for a full magazine.
So here, I'll do this while I'm sitting here. I'm gonna switch to my guy and spend my 160 some odd raid tokens to see if I can like get the rest of the raid armor from my other guys. I just don't have it. What do you think's better, Titan raid armor or Hunter raid armor?
Oh, let me double check. What, like looks wise?
Or just like what do you like better? You know, that's basically.
I think I like the Titan. I dislike the Titan. Yeah, you know.
Or you dislike the Titan raid armor?
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
All right, I'll try Hunter instead. Fenchurch likes the fucking raid armor.
Yeah, the Hunter has the weird helmet. The Hunter looks like the Warlock in the helmet, in the chest. It just looks a lot like the Warlock armor, but the like it has like the skinny mask. And the Titan.
I have the mask.
Uh-huh.
I'm missing only a couple of things. I actually have the Hunter helmet and shit.
Yeah.
I think I have the helmet, the gloves, and the hood or something like that. I have 3 out of the 5 for both dudes. But I don't have the helmet. I don't have the helmet for the Titan, and that's why I don't know what it looks like. I guess.
The
Like, 'cause
helmet
I
for
feel
the
like
Titan,
that gives
it's
you
the one that looks different too. It's like an owl's wings on his head. It looks like an owl's face. It has like wing tips going back on the top. Yeah, the Hunter one's mobility armor as well. The Titan one. Mobility. Yeah, but and then the Warlock one has more restorative than it does mobility. Where the other two start with 2 mobility and can be like balanced. And then the Warlock one for raid armor can have 2 recovery.
Tell me what you've seen.
I just got a Masterworks Christmas sword.
I sense him. On the far edge.
Oh,
of the
jeez.
line. He stirs in the vault.
Huh.
Why?
I guess I'll break it. I have a, like a 330 Christmas sword, but it's 10, by the way. They come at 10. So it's like 10, but, Masterwork.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.